What's the science, fam? Zone Marley TV back with another reaction video. Listen, man, right now we about to check out Murder Mase on this $1 million worth of game, man. Reason we doing this, I fuck with Mase heavy, man. Mase is one of them niggas, man, for real. For real, man. But yeah, we about to check this joint out. And also, man, if people didn't know, the people that want to know, you know, I caught COVID maybe 11 days ago, and you know, some people do know that. I did videos about it, but I'm feeling a lot better. You know, I still do have COVID, but I feel like it's getting up out of me. You know, it's almost out of me, man. So appreciate all the well wishers out there, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But listen, man, we about to get into this joint, though. Listen, subscribe, hit that notification bell, liggity lock in with your boy. You know why? It's for free. You ain't got to pay nothing. Look out for your boy. Like this video up, man. Help a nigga out. But listen, man, we want to check this joint out, man. We ain't gonna waste too much of your time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, you're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. We got Murder Mase here. Listen, man, you want to get into the sponsor before we get into this game?
Yes, before we go any further, this episode of $1 Million worth.
See, before we actually get to the joint, last week, Fabio Foreign, he had some accusations about Mase, saying that, you know, they signed the Mase, and Mase only gave them $5,000, and he's still getting money off them niggas right now. So, this is reason why I'm really watching this, man. I want him to clear this up in my eyes, because at one point you was coming at Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, for doing the same shit to you. So I'm very curious in seeing what Murder Mase has to say. But let's go. We gonna run through a lot of this, man. But let's go.
The game is brought to you by New Hampshire and Vodka.
Yes.
Now, life ain't going vodka, a Barstool Sports game, and also
Shout out to Baby Stace. We gonna establish that.
yeah.
Baby Stace was beefing with me
What?
and Gil. She gonna call Murder Mase and say, "Hey, bro, hey, brother, I thought Wallow and Gilly, I thought they fuck with you, man, cause Wallow on there, he tripping."
Right.
Now, Mase gave a young boy $5,000. Had him in the motherfucking, had him in a headlock contract. So
No,
I'm like,
he had him in that Bad Boy 2.0 puppy.
hold up.
He said the nigga passed 5,000 off. Said take that.
Oh yeah, you did him like take that. You did him like that.
Hey,
I got receipts today.
So when when we get told that a young motherfucker get put in a $5,000 contract, and this motherfucker got the biggest song in the fucking city of New York City, please go easy on
And you gave me 5 bands
tonight. I'm like, he said he's still in that contract. Of course, it's not that we was on your top, Mase. It's just that
I was on his top, because I'm like, that's why Baby Stace was like,
Wallow was on my top.
Baby Stace was like, damn, I thought them was your niggas. I'm like, that nigga gave you this, and he went around here talking about Diddy did this, that, and the third. That's the first thing I'm thinking. He said Diddy had him, had him by his trousers, throwing him around.
He said
Gave him a
Diddy
wedgie.
had him in
Diddy
that
gave you
Bad
a
Boy 1.0
He
joint.
gave you a wedgie. You keep telling me, yeah, man. Oh, man.
And
Diddy.
you running around here giving out the BB
He gave out
2.0.
5,000.
Yeah, I mean, you think you slick, man. Yeah, I mean, first of all, Mase, we ain't gonna hold back on your murder.
Take that.
You know what I'm saying?
You gave him that 5,000. Take that.
Yeah, let's keep going.
And one thing I could commend you about.
Let's keep
You know,
going.
because one thing about me,
Yeah.
I tell a nigga where he wrong at, I tell a nigga where he was right at.
All right. Well, after this, we gonna know who's right and who's wrong. I had to put a file together.
You had to put a file together?
Yeah.
A foul on what?
I had to put a file together of all the history that was left out. You know what I'm saying? Because what he came up here and said was very reckless.
Oh, did you give him 5,000 though?
No, I gave him 750,000.
You never gave me 5,000.
At one time, I gave him 5,000, but I gave him 750,000.
Well, why you give him 5,000?
Because I set him up to do a deal to where I could control the deal, make the deal what it should be. Because I knew if he had the leverage, he would go in there and sell both of us out. So he wasn't able to do that because of the way I structured the deal. But then when we went in the building, I took 800, he took 700,000. Now the reason why it went down to 700,000 is because when I gave him 750 and I took 750, he owed me 50,000. So
why he owe you 50,000?
for all the money that I was spending until he got the deal.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's
But I think even that is
Reimbursements.
just that's way down the line. There's so much stuff that's missing. That's why I said I want to.
All right, what's
through
up with
the
this
file.
file?
All right. So when I first meet Fabio, I'm not going to sign Fabio. I'm going to sign JD. Shout out to JD and D-Sab. I was going to sign JD, but then Fabio was there. So then JD was like, you know, these are my boys. They rap with me. Give them the same deal you're going to give me, right? So I ended up giving him the money, and when it was time to, you know, give him the money, they sent this guy. Do y'all really want me to go through this? Because
Go
it's going to
through
be
it.
crazy.
Go through it.
Because I'm really not trying. That's why if you see me on camera, I look very uneasy because it's going to put a lot of people out there. But the way he put it out there, I got to answer. Now, I gave 15,000 to a cop. It was a cop managing them that I didn't want to say this, but since he's talking, let's put it really out there. The cop took the money and never gave it to them. So technically, they were sitting there like, well, where's the money? So I fly them out to come to meet me. And what was that? In Atlanta. They recorded with me. They came back. They acting like everything is cool. And it's going to get real crazy if I answer this because it's a bunch of stuff that he left out that's just, it's super crazy. When they came to Atlantic City, it's Fabio, it's D-Sav, it's JD. And it's the manager, the guy who was a cop. When I'm leaving out to go back to the city, D-Sav says, yo, Mase, when we going to get
Hold
that
on.
money? Or I think it was Fav, he said, when we going to get that money?
Hold on. Hold up, man. It's crazy. Like this nigga just said these niggas had a cop managing them niggas, man. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but it's wrong when y'all talk about the shit y'all talk about. When you supposed to be living this life, that you so-called living this life, you got all these tattoos on your face and all that stuff, man. When niggas got tattoos on their face, when like me raising like being growing up, it wasn't no fashion statement, man. Niggas getting teardrops and all that type of stuff just because they really in the streets. They really earn them joints, man. And them people that got tattoos on their face, you know why they got tattoos on their face, because we knew they was really loop-de-dee-loo. But now it's just everybody doing that shit. But I just don't like the fact that niggas projecting shit out here, and then you got a cop as your manager. Like, that's backwards. The man still running the program, huh? Huh? That's fucked up, but let go. Hold on. Damn it,
I
man.
said, I gave him the money.
Look, my computer is
When they
tripping.
looked out the door, the nigga was gone. He was gone.
He was like a ghost.
He left. He drove off. So then we had to figure out a way to get them back. So me in the other room, I'm thinking a nigga just finessed me out of the money. So that's why he said he didn't see me. If you go in a hotel and you give niggas 15,000 and then the nigga say, yo, Mase, where the money at? And then he says, man is gone. That's going to make it funny money, right or wrong?
Right.
Yeah.
So then at that point, I don't see him. Then we come down to Atlanta, the other kid gets locked up. So then it's like we weren't able to do anything because they kept running into these same walls. Then we get back together. I fly them back to Atlanta again. I take them shopping, give them clothes, you know, all that type of stuff. They come back, and when it's time to do the show, they don't show up.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Sirius.
Yo, that's pretty random right there, man. Like you book a nigga, you book them a show, and these niggas don't show up to the show. That's poppycock right there, man. I don't like that. Like, you supposed to be handling your business, and you know, $5,000 if you really think about it. If an artist is not known, and someone gives you $5,000 for music, that ain't that bad. It just depends on the stipulations of your contract. If you just say, these niggas like this, oh, I get 70% and you get 30% and you do all the work. Nah, nigga. Nah. Should never be like that, man. Yeah, but you gotta think about it, man. You know, sometimes you just gotta be hungry, man. You ain't hungry enough, man. You niggas gonna eat before you, man. You know? Well, let's go.
And you get 3 months free. So we blessing y'all, not stressing y'all. Sirius XM. Right.
Now, this is the part I don't know if y'all
Was
want
he getting
me
paid for the show?
to the
Hold
kid
up.
22G.
Hold up. Yo. So, you telling me 22Gs pretty much they made y'all not show up to y'all show? They was there and y'all didn't show up? Oh my God. That's pretty soft of you, man. That's pretty sweet of you, man. Let's not get on Fabio here. You don't know what the conversations was behind the doors. But this nigga ain't about to make me miss nothing. Nobody finna make me miss nothing. If niggas missing this shit, all of us is missing the shit. All of us. We all missing the shit. It's going down. But I will be there. But let go.
On my job because I'm putting them on stuff with other drill artists. I'm not in that scene. So I don't know that these guys really got smoked together. So they don't show up. I'm asking DJ Magic, like, why these niggas won't get on the plane? Why they won't come do the show? They just never showed up. So then after that, my money is stolen. They ran off. Nigga went to jail. We go to the label. They like Favi was too old. And then we came back, and now they not showing up for shows. What am I supposed to do at that point? Do I still stick around? No. So I didn't. So then we come up to today, even before today, I bring them down to Atlanta, and we start working on records and things like that. Him being around me learned how to make better records. They could say what they want. You could look at the person he was rapping like before, and you could see the person he's rapping like now. It's two different styles.
What do you mean? A more on the chicks?
It was just kill people. And when I got involved, you know, like the Big Drip and the girls and the Flash and all of that, the stuff that people like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when he put the record out, even after he put the record out, he came and saw me. So when he says I'm not present, that's crazy because the whole record was worked by Alvon up at Def Jam, and Alvon worked with him because of me. And he fooled with. But y'all want to do it? Let's do it.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Who he posted on food with? Because I didn't know the label situation.
Yeah, like the guys most of the guys that did beats. What was the guy named Rico Rico Beats
I think
or
he did Pop
or
Smoke stuff.
Yarmulke. Yeah,
I think he did Pop
So
Smoke
if
beats.
you in the video, you want to see it?
Play the video, man.
Own shit. It was me and Mase. It was outside, nigga. We saw Alvin. He's like, so I saw another nigga that I know, that I just knew. I just knew the nigga, and then he was like, yo, boom, yo, this nigga's nice. And he was telling Alvin, and it was getting lit. From there, we had a meeting like in 2 days, bro. That was Thursday. Friday, Monday, we was up there. I'm telling you facts, bro. My shit no cap, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. Let's get this shit done like today, bro. You don't stepping on nobody's toes, bro. Gangsta, bro. Like, gangsta, you not, bro. Like, them niggas ain't had nothing to do with this, bro. They ain't do nothing for they. Like, for me, I don't know, bro. Like, the niggas ain't pulled me up to the office. I never spoke to them niggas on no phone. I don't got no numbers for them niggas. Like, none of that, bro. Like, them niggas offered me a contract with Pop Smoke a while ago. I dubbed it, never answered back. Facts, bro. Them niggas don't got nothing to do with me, bro.
So, who was that tape? Who was that video for?
Because when I went up to Def Jam, they kept saying it's so much confusion about who's Fabio signed to
Oh, so he had to make a video so you go in there and rep him.
to close a deal, for them to even put something in writing.
Who gave the deal? Who was the deal?
That was what's the dude with Eminem? Paul Rosenberg.
Paul Rosenberg.
Paul Rosenberg put something in writing. So when he says he ran up all the numbers on his own, I just want to show you paperwork so you can say
Right now, I don't think Mase is lying. I don't think Mase is lying, man. But you know, I believe it's probably other stuff he's not mentioning. You know what I'm saying? But right now, off the stuff he's saying right now, I don't think he's lying. You know. But let's go.
everything he said was incomplete. It was totally incomplete. So this is Def Jam, and this is Fabio. I can't make this up. This is Def Jam.
Hey, don't that nigga Mase look like a Bernstein Bear ass nigga?
So they didn't
That was an
sing
offer.
this-
That was an offer.
Bernstein Bear, look that shit up. Yeah, that nigga Mase look like a Bernstein Bear. That nigga look like a little lion cub. Little cub face ass nigga. I'm sorry, man. My bad. I'm tripping. Let go.
Called Tubby. Matter of fact, that's a better way to do it. Let's talk to the guy who actually gave me the money that caused me to give him
What
the
label? For those who don't know, what label? Tubby.
Columbia.
Columbia. All right.
Okay.
It's called
It's
Columbia.
called Tubby.
Yo, M Dollar.
What up, Tubby? Was good?
Good with you, my nigga.
They got me under pressure up here at $1 million worth of game, and I'm kind of nervous all through the beginning because I kept wondering, what if Tubby doesn't pick up this phone? Because you're the anchor to all of this. He's saying he only got $5,000, and I said I gave him $750. Do you mind going through this conversation so they can understand?
Let's get to it.
All right. So talk about
And what do Tubby do? Tubby is a what for
Tubby. Who were you at the time that I came to Columbia?
I was head of urban at Columbia, so I'm in the urban department at Columbia Records.
So he ran the urban department. So Tubby, where me and Tubby go back is Tubby used to, before he became super big time, he used to do Bad Boy Street Team.
Okay. Put the posters up.
Yeah. So then Tubby got the money up for us because Tubby said, what does it take for you to bring Fabio to me? This is what he asked me. I said, Tubby, we'll fly out to L.A. Tubby, you tell them. I ain't got to tell them. They want to hear you.
So how the story goes is, I think Fabio had F Jam and I want to say Epic. He had 2 albums coming out. And we felt like we was getting run around, but when I found out Mase had the contract, so Mase had the final decision on say where that deal goes, because he was the furnishing company. So Mase flew to LA. We sat down, and I said, "What does it take to take it off the table?" He gave me the number, and I talked to Ron Perry and our team at Columbia, and we made the deal happen. And we agreed to the number. And he was like, "Yo, I need this, and I need Fabio to make this." So Fabio made, I think it was 750 for Fabio and 650.
Yeah, and didn't I decide to give him 50-50? That's what we need to know.
Yeah, you made a fair deal. You said, "I don't want to take more out of Fabio's pocket." So yeah.
So he got $750 cash to walk away with.
Yeah. Wait, that's not it. That's not it, because now I'm warmed up. I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure if this nigga Tubby was going to answer. Now I'm going to go in my bag.
Okay.
Not only did he get $750, I gave him all of his percentages back.
What you mean?
All of them. So if he was going to tour, I could have made 30% for the rest of my life on everything he did.
Mm-hmm.
I gave 30% all back to him.
Okay.
Before the 750. So he got 750 and the 30 back.
Okay. What about his publishing?
I never had any of his publishing. So when niggas say my deal is like a Puff Daddy deal, how? I got 0 publishing. I got 0 merchandising. I got 0 touring.
Lord.
And we just split everything like partners. So why did I sign him to that deal? So that when we go in the door, nobody could rip us off. Because when the artists don't understand the business, you'll work them up to a certain point, and then they'll get in and sell everybody out for the little Rolex they want or the little chain they want. So I made it where I can make the decision until we settle the decision. And once...
Listen, I see what he's saying he did. He pretty much, that's why I prefer like all these young boys in the game. Have you an OG on your squad. I'm talking about a rap vet. Someone that's been through where you at. Have him on your squad. And I see what he was doing. These niggas wasn't even nobodies. They was nobodies. But at this point, he now he's the reason that he's getting the money he's getting, which we talking about Mase, is off his name. Like Mase. Hold on. I don't know what happened right there, but yeah. Mase, he can walk into Def Jam and he got personal relationship with these people. So it's like, yeah, you should give Mase like, if it's like, if you trying to get on and you hungry like that, and you believe, man, hey, I need a little help. I'm gonna need a little help. I need this type of person that already got their foot in the door. Then that's what you get, man. A lot of these labels, they gonna really rape you. They gonna rape your ass, boy. He said he gave you all your percentages back before you even really blew like that. He just took, got his little interest off what he already put in on you. But yeah, let's go.
We settle the money.
Yeah.
Now you make all your own decisions. Now you control your budget. He controls his budget.
What is the status of that type of contract? Because there's a lot of dudes that put a bunch of money into artists out here, and when the artist sign, they dip on them. What is the name of that contract? What is the title of that? So you can make sure you can settle your money.
What I did was I just signed him as an artist in a group, but I put it where all the terms was on my side where I could make the decision.
The decision maker within the
So
contract.
when I make the decision, I would have money and masters. So we got money and masters.
So you own the masters.
That's another conversation.
There's a catch. Oh, now I understand this. So he didn't completely fuck this nigga over. Listen, Mase was just trying to have his security. You know what I'm saying? He needed the masters as security, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of cold, man. Cause you know when you have someone masters, you have control of their song. Every time, if they can't use their song without your approval. Like if they want to put that shit in a movie or something, they can't use that shit without your approval. That's cold blooded, man. But you know, I don't know. he gotta just flip the script on the nigga on that one. Now I think something else. Hold on.
Hey, Tubby. Do y'all need Tubby for anything else?
Hey, appreciate you, Tub. We and you were supposed to sit down, Tub, when you got that call, but you ain't never get with me. It's cool though, Tubby. I said me and you were supposed to sit down when I was out there and get together. We ain't never get together. All right. Okay.
All right, put that $2 million together, Chubb. We'll be over there.
Now, isn't that crazy? So what else are we talking about now? What are we talking about, man? Because that mean a lot of people lied on my name. A lot of celebrities got involved. I don't want to say their names, but a lot of people I saw online getting involved.
Why do so many people don't like you?
I think Gilly might know. He's from
I
Philly.
I know why.
Turn the mic over to Philly.
I know why so many people don't like kids. Let me tell you something. When Mase...
Because I said this, hold up. I called Gil. I was like, yo, everybody on Mase ass. What the fuck is going on? I just said what I said. But it's like everybody was siding, and I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
I'm going to keep it all the way real, though. But...
See, I'm going to tell you why I like Mase, man. Like, this is why I'm not, no pause, man, but this is why I always I give him respect, because he didn't want to be no fucking thug and shit like that. He didn't rap about, oh, I'm doing thugs. He might have said a couple lines or whatever. You know, everybody got different sides, but majority of his raps, he's talking about getting the ladies, and he just talking about Big Willie style type of shit, big flavor type shit. You know what I'm saying? Flossy. So it's like, I like, because it was at that time, it was like Biggie and all that. So, you know, that's the shiny suit era. That's what they call it. But it was like, Mase was like, he spit that smooth. I don't know, man. It's just smooth, man. It was smooth, and it was just fly shit. I just said that to get you mad. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
Because when Mase was in his prime, he fucked all the bitches. I'm keeping it real, bro.
So
listen, it ain't been a rapper alive.
A rapper alive, Gilly?
It ain't been a rapper alive, man.
That's a high stake right there.
Dog, I'm keeping it real, bro. It ain't been a rapper alive that had the bitches like you, bro. You had the bitches like an R&B singer, man, in the R&B era. You feel what I'm saying?
Tupac, nigga. What are you talking about? Tupac, man. Big Daddy Kane, man. Mase did have some joints though, man. You know, he was. I think he was messing with Brandy and all that. Took that down. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man.
In the R&B era, like not now, because the R&B shit ain't big now. You had bitches like the R&B singers in the R&B era.
Damn.
And I'm keeping it real. I was at a concert. You can come on, you want to. Them bitches fell out like Michael Jackson. What the fuck's going on? That's what I said, hold on, man. I gotta start doing bitch records, man. I'm doing all these shoot 'em up, bang bang records. Let me start talking to these hoes. This nigga come out. He come out with he do his little dance. He got his little voice. He like he ain't really rapping. He just talking to you. Come on, you want to. Run on you want to. And I wanna.
So what happened though? Why did all the rappers hit?
No. Because he was popping niggas' bitches. I'm telling you, man. He was out fucking the level of these niggas' bitches, man.
Some of the rappers.
I'm telling you, everybody, the rappers, the actors, fucking R&B singers. Let me tell you something, dog. Them bitches was falling out for this nigga, man. I'm telling you, man. I seen it with my own eyes on some Michael Jackson shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a big statement, Gil. They gonna get on you about that.
No, they not gonna.
Yeah, man. After Biggie died, you know, it was some rappers. Look, Nas was still around. Jay-Z was still around. Man, and it was a lot of niggas still around, man. But when Mase came out with this shit, with he started dropping his single, then he dropped his album. Oh my God, man. Mase was next. He was that nigga. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Mase was that nigga. He was over fucking Nas, all them niggas. Everybody was checking for what Mase was doing, man. You know? And he was just doing it a little freely, just effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? He just doing it with a, you know. I was like, yo, this nigga, he's a wild boy, man. But let's go.
Don't get on me because let me just tell you something. If a motherfucker got an issue with you for no reason at all, 11 times out of 10 is because you slapped his bitch in the head with a pickle. That's the
Right.
You pistol beat his bitch. You hear me? You pistol beat her. And so at the end of the day, if it's a nigga ever got an issue with you, like, why this nigga don't fuck with me, man? Like, I ain't never done it. It's about a bitch. It's always about a bitch. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Rome.
Yeah, we gonna skip this part. Good time.
And you a good fella. You get cheddar for your work. Rock Versace leather shirts when you fuck a girl at hurt. I'ma cruise around the world with a mean golden girl. Dope full of Earl. What he say? Dope full of pearls, drinking mo till she Earl. I need 100 hoes cause I got a ton of those that lay up in bungalows with sexy underclothes. This your last warning. Remember you've been told. Nothing less been the best dress when we roll. Rock the latest gators with the tennis sole. All expensive clothes. Suits from Kenneth Cole. It was just... I'm the good fella. Everybody want to meet. Every girl I greet. Spent 2 weeks in boutiques. We could do whatever. My whole team got cheddar from the bar to the telly. Jack Walls with the celly. Suits from Perry Ellis. Got these niggas jealous. What they trying to tell us? We the good. If you want. I played for Gil. I said, Gil said, that nigga talking that shit. Because back then, we was,
I was nice though.
I gotta explain. Because back then, we was talking that shit too. Because in Philly, I'm gonna be straight up. It wasn't no get money rap niggas from Philly.
No.
Nobody was talking. Nobody. No. We were the first niggas.
Talk about hitting niggas with bats and shit.
We the first niggas that was talking. We the first niggas. And shout out to Spado because he told me how to rap. But we was the first niggas with that fly nigga rap.
Yeah, playing football in Moschino.
I'm talking about my shit was.
You ain't no murder, knew that.
Let's go ahead.
This what I was spitting. I said something like, get much loot, polo suit, Lexus coupe. Bought a whole 13th Street money green gator boot, spotting young boys O's to buy gear for their hoes. Got a little mile made up a little wild lows. I'm just talking that player shit. Gil was talking that shit. Dum dums for dumb ones, slugs for bugs. I only roll with thugs and thugettes. That's my motto, motherfucker, my bottle. Back in '88, I used to rock lottos. Now empty mobiles, dog bitches in the back of a Bible. Me and Wallow, slug to a knee, make a nigga wobble. Gilly the kid, there's no other. My trigger finger itchy like wool cutlass and going undercover like New York. Nigga playing ice for the sport, taking bitches to the finest resort, spending G's at ease. Nigga scraping up their knees.
Hey, that nigga said itchy like war covers. Itchy like war covers. Ooh, that's hard. Let go.
You see how, listen, you see how passionate he get when he was rapping my shit. Listen. You see how passionate he get.
You know why?
He was rapping this shit. He was like, that's the shit I'm saying. Gil was like,
You gave him that feeling,
Dog,
Paul.
I was a writer. I was writing that shit. Listen, I was writing that shit, right? He was a BMF. He was a bad motherfucker, but I was writing a lot of shit. I be like, no, say this, cuz. Take that line. I'll say this. I mean, I was doing so peep though. So I play that shit. I'm like, damn, this boy was on top of the world. He was talking, cause we going straight up. You had boys in rap, but you was the first one that when I see some of these rappers today, you was one of the first ones that's doing fly nigga rap. I'm smooth. I ain't getting aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm calm, nigga. I shoot you though.
Yeah.
But your bitch, as soon as I walk in the joint, your chick all over me.
Yeah.
She all over me because I got that, as they would say now, I got that shit on. Versace, I got that shit on. I got the piece on me too. But I ain't no tough guy, bro. I get money.
Yeah,
I get money. Tough niggas get killed and go to jail.
Tough niggas die early.
Tough niggas. So it was like
and
that.
Get a T-shirt for 2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks. So listen, we going through that. So we on the same time. but you was where everybody wanted to be at. And before people knew you was over at the Bad Boy when that came through, a lot of people don't know. I do my research.
This is when Dame got the Lex and all of that. So I think we fell out way early.
Who, you and Dame?
Yeah, me and Dame.
What you knew you and Dame fall off for?
He probably don't even remember it, but and me and Dame, I would think we're cool. We never really had yes, we had a lot of little spats, but nothing really crazy. Dame was at the show, I guess, with Big L or something like that. And I think a fight broke out, and me, Cam, and Bloodshed, we all just left. And in my mind, I always tell him, I feel like he left us up there. But, you know, we got past that. They moved on. I never moved on. I'm like one of those people. I'm working on forgetting and forgiving, you know what I'm saying? But I don't let people do me crazy and I forget it.
All right, bet now.
So for me, every time me and Dame would meet, it was like we was cool, but we kind of wasn't. So even when Dame was the one who was like, yo, you got on makeup? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I was doing what was that, More Money, More Problems? Mm-hmm. They had to put the powder on me. I had the glitter suit on. The nigga, Dame was like, nigga, you got on makeup? So me and Dame was never really, like, cool. Yeah. And then we was going to, he act like he wanted to fight me in front of 25th, and then he act like we wanted to fight on 41st. So we was always about the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a boxer. He was nice with his hands. So.
Okay, Dan, that's why Dame be popping that shit.
Yeah.
Now,
so, but big shouts to Dame.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Like, because realistically, he started by giving us that hunger. I mean, for me, seeing him in the Lexus, seeing him, you know, roll through. I like to tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? No matter where it puts me, I like to tell the truth. A lot of things I didn't like, that inspired me. Seeing him in the Lexus, like, so when Hovind was rapping about that, that really is the truth. We was inspired.
Now, being as though you and Hov was on the same label, there's a rumor that the song that Hov made called "Imaginary Player," when he say, "Those ain't Rolex diamonds, what the fuck you done to that?" Yeah. That he was talking about you.
I knew it. I'm just saying, hold on. I'm just saying. Let me just say, I'm just saying, right? Before you even answer this, back in the day, I felt like I knew he was talking to you.
I didn't even know this. I didn't notice it at all. So he was coming at Mase out that joint? Ooh. And that nigga Jay-Z was like a silent assassin, boy. And it was like industry niggas knew all these details and we didn't know shit. Some niggas knew shit, but I didn't know shit, you know. But let go.
Now I don't know if you're gonna say he wasn't talking to you
because a lot
of like, oh, he cooked.
A lot of people ain't had diamonds in their Rolex.
I think I said something on a record and people like kind of put it towards Hov when really I was just trying to be the best. I was
What'd you say?
I don't know. I think it was niggas never want a problem like we want it. When Harlem World Double Up, we put G's on it because me and Hov and Busta, we all dropped on the same day. Yeah. So my first album, his first album, and Busta album all dropped on the first day. And after my joint sold, I was just talking crazy.
You was number one.
So you were number one?
Yeah, I was talking crazy everywhere. So I might have got out of pocket. I was 19, 20. I'm feeling it. I'm like, what?
But why did
These
you say that?
niggas can't do nothing with me.
Well, I didn't understand it because was you one of the first boys with the bust down?
Yeah, so I went to Jacob, and Jacob did a watch for Big where it had diamonds in the middle. And I told Jacob, I was like, yo, Jacob, I want to do diamonds on the whole watch.
Oh, so you the first dude in rap that did the bust down?
I think Puff got his before me because he had more money. I was paying mine and, go do a show.
You was doing increments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to that too because that messed up a lot of my relationships because I was such a great flexer. People thought I had money before I had it. But we'll get back to that. Yeah. But I once I got the Rolex and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Now, when he said those are Rolex diamonds, it was still real diamonds. It just wasn't factory. Like everybody wear today. They wear bust down, but they don't come from Cartier.
So at the end of the day, that's what Hov was talking about.
Yeah, he was talking about me because at that time, I don't think nobody saw nobody get that flamboyant with the Rollie.
Right.
Those
So,
ain't
yeah,
Rolex
that's-
diamonds. What the fuck
yeah,
you?
so-
Damn. And that
you-
was
back
crazy.
Then you
what
was
the
taught.
fuck you done to that?
and then-
Yeah.
and-
That was nasty, man.
Yeah,
that's
that was crazy.
That's a classic bar to the
That
day.
was crazy.
Those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that? He basically said you was an imaginary player.
Yeah, so but today when we see everybody, that's what they wearing.
Right.
They not
They
getting
win.
Rolex.
They
no more.
win. They win it bust down. However,
Right.
the jeweler want to do it. If he want to do princess cuts, if he want to do emeralds, however he want to do it.
Right, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Coming into the game as a young nigga, man, I ain't trying to like y'all these old niggas trying to finesse these young niggas
Yeah.
now. No, I only do plain Janes. No, that's cause you fucking old. When you young and you coming in the fucking game,
Yeah,
you
you
want
wanna
to see that
shine.
shiny shit, man.
Yeah,
you
so
want a
that's how
motherfucker
I
see-
was. I
Right.
want everything I got. I wanted to shine. And he was
Right.
like, Jacob used to tell me, he was like, yo, Mase, don't put diamonds in that. I'm flooding everything.
Right.
If I get an extra watch on the side, I'm flooding that. If it's gold, I'm flooding it. If, just looking back, I was just going real crazy.
Right. See, now the new thing is, I can only rock plain Janes. And
Yeah.
man, you a young nigga coming in the game, man. You
Yeah.
want bitch to see your watch from the top motherfucking, yeah, bitch. You say, yeah.
Yeah, and I was fresh out of college, so that I dropped out in my freshman year. So dropping out in my freshman year, my record came on in the dorms when I was back at the dorms, visiting. So my ride was crazy. It was
Yeah.
super crazy.
And just for the record, I knew you used to play basketball. I'd have cooked the shit out you, Cam, Jimmy.
Gilly,
I'd have cooked the
chill.
shit out y'all.
Gilly.
Yeah,
Now, I know I told you you was Gilly 2K. You was looking
Yeah.
like Gilly 2K. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to lie. Anytime I talk, it got to be the truth. Gilly, you was looking special out there for JV, Gilly.
No, you can't
You was
say
looking
that's
special
the-
for JV.
Now,
He caught it. Gilly was looking special for JV.
Let me just tell you something.
Gilly,
I
I'ma
ain't never
keep it
played
real with
JV
you.
in my fucking life.
Yo, Gilly, I'm going to keep it real with you. We running that down and batting that, Gilly. That look good. We running that down and batting that.
now,
Yeah.
but this the whole twist. All right. Now, you, Cam, y'all all came up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What
Yeah,
happened?
shout out to everybody. Cam,
What happened?
Jim, everybody. Huh?
Y'all was a group, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And y'all played basketball on the same team.
I got like success like way early. I think I met Puff on a Tuesday, and I was already working on a record like Only You probably by that Friday. It happened like this for me. The moment I met Puff, so you gotta imagine being super duper poor. You know what I'm saying? I got on somebody's shirt, I got on somebody's hat.
Who shit you had on back in the game?
Yeah, I
Just
had
give 'em a
on.
shout
I
out.
Give
had
him a
on,
shout out.
I had on Cuda.
Shout out to Cuda.
Yeah, Cuda schooled me to the game. That's why I
yeah,
say Cuda
yeah.
Now,
schooled me to
I
the
want to
game.
give shots to Cuda.
Yeah.
Now, this is why I got to give shout out to Cuda. Cuda is the one that came up with the term, money don't unlame a lane.
Yeah.
He said this shit years ago. Cuda said that. Money don't unlame a lane.
Yeah, so if you
Shout out
lame
to
and you
Cuda.
get money, you just a lame with money. We don't think you're cool not in Harlem. At other places, people think you lit, but we don't.
Right.
We just know you're lame with money. So when I got the money, it was like this. I really didn't know everybody. Let me just keep that real. I really didn't know everybody. I grew up with Killer. Shout out to Killer. Shout out to everybody in Harlem. Killer and Zig was two people that used to give me shoes, right? They used to give me sneakers. I was that poor. Like,
Killer Cam.
yeah, Killer Cam. I used to wear sneakers. Killer was one, I was two. We was like everywhere together. So I'm just keeping it a stack. When I got the money, it just changed everything. But at first, my problem with I think Cam was just that they thought I had money I didn't have. Like I just told you, I was flexing crazy.
Yeah.
So niggas like, yo, Murder ain't sharing the bag. I never got the bag. Now that we looking back, you
Yeah.
could see he never got that bag.
Right.
And then about time I got the bag, we was enemies already.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to break them off. I didn't get
Right.
to say, yo, this is what I want to give you. I really appreciate you. Because, I mean, that's one of the relationships I regret.
Listen, I done heard some shit, man. Like, Cam definitely should have broke off some cash from Mase. And if not Mase, Diddy should have broke this nigga off some cash because he wrote Little C's verse and Crush on You. Like he wrote this nigga shit, all his words and that shit. And that was a hit. So it's like, this is before Cam, niggas even know who the fuck Cam was. And you know, Mase took the credit for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you definitely should have hit that nigga with the increments, man. With the increments, man. But let go.
That's probably, I think I got 2 that I regret. And going at Killer, I wanted to do that, but that was like my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that really hurt me. But anybody else, smoke.
Yeah.
Anytime, smoke anytime. Smoke anytime.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, man. You know, it's the thing about it is like, certain thing is meant to happen, man. You know, I don't believe if he'd have stayed just messing with you like that, he would have never been Killer Cam. You know, he'd have never did what he did. You know, so it's like, you know, you can take it as, oh man, fucked up a friendship, or you know, it's like both of y'all probably wouldn't have been where y'all was if it wasn't for y'all departing y'all ways, man. You know, and you know, you might feel a certain type of way, but you know, you actually helped him out too. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, and what you saying, man, you got your money. You still should have broke that nigga off though. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all going through y'all shit, break that nigga off, man. You know, you can mail that shit. You know, but let go.
Dirty if he did you dirty. And what is doing dirty if a motherfucker put you on?
That's really good. Let me take my shades off of that. Now I could say this because it's not something I didn't say to him. Puff, how do I want to say this? Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt, or did you do that? Because you said felt, like
okay,
feeling.
let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No,
but
we're gonna keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, you know they did work with you, they go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything. And to anybody, is that gonna bother you?
Yeah, the thing is, it's like when Biggie died, the next nigga that day, that's why your shit went so quick, because he needed you. And at the end of the day, he was trying to keep you under his like his finger, his thumb. So you know, whenever he needs, because it's like he figured like, oh, I can be a star now. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all had the matching suits, the shiny suits and shit like that, because it was supposed to be you as this nigga, like you were this nigga little mini me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to keep you like that, man. Which is like, man, you should always want to, if you sign somebody, you should always want them to be bigger than you, or, you know, you should want them to be big, super big. But yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Especially
Absolutely.
if I'm producing the work. Puff would go out and party, and I would be in the studio writing the records, and then I just come back and say,
Oh, he talking about it right now.
this is his part, or that is his part. But I was the person there creating it all.
Right.
And then, I mean, from the lyrical standpoint. where somebody did a beats, and even More Money, More Problems. I came up with that. I came up with the beat too, and I said, Stevie, we need to do this beat and do it like this. So just imagine all of these moments that are taken from you, the records, the beats. You ain't getting the money, you ain't getting the publishing, you ain't getting the respect. And I don't think you're like that.
No.
So that became really frustrating for me because I'm
You say
looking.
you don't think you like that? What that mean?
I don't think you would like that.
Like,
If a motherfucker did you like that, what the
Yeah,
fucking
like-
story is you listening to, nigga?
man, I don't think you like that to be pulling what you pulling.
Yeah, you from the ghetto. You like, I'm
Yeah,
from,
like you know what would come with doing that, but everybody is letting you get away with it. Everybody. So me quitting after one album, it didn't take long for me to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna be here with this. I don't care who's here because you're not paying me and you're not respecting me, and that's the real problem.
did all right.
And that's just the beginning.
All right,
then
go ahead.
there's people that try to do bodily harm with me. They will be in the house with Puff. So I'm like, it's a funny game y'all playing behind the scenes. So when people see me, they just see me turned up. They just see me agitated. They just see me aggressive, but they don't know why. So if somebody, let's just say we run down on Gilly car, if we got guns or whatever, where we got them, and we trap Gilly, and then the next week you see Wallow with me at your house, how are you gonna feel?
Yeah, I'm snapping out.
Tweaking, right? So now my head is bugging, like what's really going on, because every time something happened to me, it's somebody that's with him. But this is supposed to be the nigga I'm signed to. This is supposed to be who I'm getting money with. And I gotta say this because when people see me irate and they see me aggressive, they wanna, oh, what is Mase doing? Mase is bugging. No, it's a point you get to that you like, yo, I can't let you play because you playing now dangerous games. So imagine somebody doing that and then they over there talking about brother love. Imagine how you feeling, bro. So it's like you holding a I can't blame Puff for this because I can't say he's doing it, but I can't say he's not. So if you look at the people who hate on me, right? They're from Revolt shows. Who run Revolt? The people that had the biggest problems with Mase and write the craziest stuff about Mase come from Revolt. Who run Revolt? I'm still asking y'all because everything people keep doing, I'm like, why do they keep tripping on me? It's almost like they want me to be something that's going to be detrimental to them because it's not going to be detrimental to me.
Damn.
So answer that though, since
but,
we really talking.
Puff run Revolt.
Did he run Revolt?
Yeah,
run
he run Revolt.
Right.
So when I hit him up and I say, yo, you got people every time they trying to discredit my name, you don't think that block me from other deals? You don't think that block me from other monies? You don't think that does something to my
Is you
livelihood?
being blackballed right now?
Not now because I've reached a place where I'm just gonna say it. I get so much money outside of music that they couldn't blackball me because I don't rely on their system. You even heard from Tubby. What I have is called a joint venture. So my money don't come from Favi. I get paid when Columbia get paid. So everything I'm doing, and that's a deal that we can name on two hands the people in business, in music business that's black that got that deal. Is probably what Baby got. Is, you know, Hove got something special. You know, but we can name on the hands people who get, and I'm not saying I get Hove kind of money at no extent, but I'm saying the type of deal I have, my
'cause
money
Hov-
comes straight
Hov
to
don't
me.
wear Rolex diamonds. He wear
Yeah,
plain
yeah, he
chains.
wear plain.
Big
Oh,
bullshit.
you taking shots at him?
No, that's my man. Rock. I still might go to the picnic. Hov's my man. Hov a nigga I gotta take a picture with, sent to the jails. Like,
No,
yeah,
I
Hov was
mean
talking.
he did it the best out of all the rappers. Me, I tell the truth no matter where it puts me. I tell the truth. You ain't never got to worry about me being somewhere and lying on a nigga because of where I stand with the nigga. Wherever it is, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like I just
real
said, he
talk.
did it the best out of everybody. If it come to Killer, I'm gonna say, yo, he gave me clothes, he gave me shoes. It come to Puff, I'm gonna say he gave me a hell of an opportunity. What I could say good, but it's like the other stuff when it comes to all the other stuff he says he don't have nothing to do with. It's hard, honestly, for me to comprehend that. And I'm asking you, can you comprehend?
All right, man. So all I can do. This light is beaming on me right now. So we about to end this joint right here. Listen, man. I feel like, you know, Puff was just doing what Puff knew how to do. This is what the white man been doing in these record labels for 100 years. You know, but you know, the black man, you know, just because you relate with him more, you would think he's gonna do you better, you know. But Puff did what the white man did, you know. And there's one thing I can say about Suge. He was paying motherfuckers though, man. He was, you know, boosting niggas shit up. But he also was under the same umbrella, you know. He was doing more than what Biggie was. I mean, what than Puffy was doing, you know, for his artists, you know. Yeah, so yeah. But listen, man, we gonna end this right now, you know. Shout outs to Mase. I ain't seen him in 15 years. But listen, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm hot and I'm tired as hell, and I've been over this shit for over an hour. So. Yes, sir. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Liggity lock in with your boy. If you come this far. That shit was lame, man. Don't even. But listen, man. You know what I do. Zone out.